The new Bachelor, Matt James. Wow, what a cool guy. What a well-rounded family man. Let me know your guys' thoughts about Matt James. I got a couple things I'd love to go over about Matt, and let's go ahead and talk about him. One of the things that stood out to me was that Matt comes from essentially a single-parent household. Now, he had a father when he was younger, but the father was not in the picture growing up. This is foreshadowing some future relationship problems, and Matt himself kind of peeks us into that early on into the process. Before he even met any of the girls, he started talking about his vulnerability issues with his mother, and also he was talking about his vulnerability issues with the host of the Bachelor as well, which was kind of interesting that he had that sit down in the beginning. Let me know, what do you guys think? Do you think that Matt is going to have issues having a relationship, a real relationship, because of his upbringing? You know, a lot of women also grow up with no mother or no father, so I'm curious to see how he'll relate with a lot of these women, because I'm sure a few of them have not grown up with one or the other parent. Matt talks about he doesn't want his heart broken. That sounds like he's kind of going to put a wall up, but he kind of reframes that and says, yeah, I know that there's a woman here that is going to be able to break my heart, so I'm worried about getting my heart broken. So it sounds like he's open to being vulnerable, as we saw kind of in, before the whole rose ceremony when he was talking to the woman after he met them all. He said that prayer, very much again highlighting his family man and his morals, right? But he talks about his situation again with his relationship and how he's having trouble being vulnerable, but that he's going to work on that with those women and that he expects them to reciprocate the same. I'm going to move into my next topic. When they started introducing the woman, guys, it was like so nice, and then we fell off a cliff as soon as they started talking about the woman. I saw party girls, and I saw a few women that seemed very wholesome and very much compatible for a long-term relationship. My favorite girl, which I have written down here, was Sarah Trott. She gave me the most marriage-worthy vibes, right? She seems like a caregiver. She understands sacrifice. She had her father diagnosed with a terminally ill disease. She quit her career, put that on pause to come home and help take care of that situation, which is a very unselfish thing to do, and that's a quality that I would look for in a woman. Now, on the other side, the one who gave me the worst not marriage worthy is Kaylee. Kaylee, this is the girl who showed up with her lingerie. Oh my gosh, that is so extreme. I would have disqualified her right there. I didn't get to peek the end, but I'm wondering, did she get eliminated in the rose ceremony, guys, in the first wave? Because she would have definitely been a girl that I would have got rid of. That was so over the top. I mean, a lot of these entrances were over the top, guys. Comment who you think had the best entrance and who you think had the worst entrance. I think Kaylee by far had the worst entrance, and you know, he played it off like, oh my gosh, I love a confident girl, right? But at the end of the day, we know, and he knows, that he would not want his mother to see that and bring that home to her after seeing that on TV. So guys, I'm impressed with the first episode. I really like Matt James, you know, and he's the first African American male on The Bachelor. I never knew that until I watched this. I'm kind of new to the Bachelor series. I don't really watch TV, guys, but I plan to follow this through until the end with you. So I would appreciate if you subscribe. We're going to comment on this. We're going to deep dive on some of these characters, some of these women who are in The Bachelor, the race here, if you would. And I look forward to going through that journey with you guys here at The Bachelor's Journal, where we talk about men's self-improvement and how men can be better bachelors, which is why I am doing this series in the first place. So I can hopefully learn some things from The Bachelor and help other men apply those concepts, those principles into their life so they can be better bachelors.